Hi everyone, how are you? I hope you guys have a good weekend, right? Today I'm going to, as I promised, that I'm going to edit and show you how to create the Lightroom preset on. So I use this on my image. So I use this session smoke granite session 2 with me. Messiah in cheese models, right? If you guys remember and you guys watch my live stream by that day I shoot. So let's get started. This is I already open on Lightroom and I already fax here. You see my arrow here? Fax here to choose. It means I already choose the photo that I wanted to edit them. So the way I do is you can go here, preset, right? Click here, create preset, right? So the preset name is called smoke bomb 2.1 101 then 101. And then this one we have to create a group. So the group is we open the new group. So the new groups we can type the names smoke bomb season 2, right? So then we create a group and preset name is mean each one inside the group. Okay, then what do we click check all and create. Right, so here is in here you can see here this is inside the preset. This is I already create a few session before that I have done and I post all of them on my Buduabaya website, so you guys can check it out. Buduabaya, the www.buduabaya.com/shop. So you can shop there. If you guys become my member, then you can download for free. It's depend from the member type. I have 3 type of member. Check it out on my website buduabaya.com. So let's continue with this. The smoke bomb is here. This is the first photo. And the first photo, let me see. So this I'm going to make it a little dark green, right? Remember dark green that I mentioned before that I want to create this session color grade into dark green to post on Instagram. So we have the textures there. Remember that day I don't have my Godox light the umbrella doesn't work because I missed one part of it, so the umbrella cannot stay open. Then I still use the light, the flash, but without umbrella it's just useless because it doesn't point direct to the model. It's go all over the place, so forget about the flash. So let's say we shoot with this is the sun. I have the model face to the sun, that's why you can see her eyes just like I can't open my eyes, the sun too strong. Okay, now let's get into the first one, that the sample that I want to show you how to create into the dark green. Here you can see these two here, right, that we have to adjust. Temp I will leave it like this, blue, and thin I will bring it up like 36 35, something like that. Exposure I keep it at 0 because it's already bright and I don't want to bring it down. I don't want to make it down, and I think this bright is enough, it's okay. Then contrast I will bring it down. We don't need to contrast because in somehow highlight I bring it down too, so we can see more details like minus 38, let's say. And shadow I bring it down too. In some photo I bring it up because I want to see more details. You can see it, right? You can see the details in the shadow, but in this case I want to have the shadow because the photo quite flash by we should follow the light. So why I bring it up to 30 something, 35 let's say, and black I bring it down to -7. Need something a little dark and black in there. So then presents here, the texture I need a little more texture, so I bring it up to 5. And clarity probably something like 3, right? So, and this one keep it at 0. Vibrance, so I will bring this up to -12, and this one I will no, that one +12, sorry. And saturation I bring it down until 9 maybe. Okay, right, so here, right, come to this one. I a little at I work on it before and then I put it back into the original photo, but this one probably have to, this one you probably have to this a little down. You can adjust a little bit of this to, you can feel it on your photo, right? If you, the way you will like, you can see, check out the sky also. And this is not good for the model's face, probably it's a bit too much. Model skin, don't forget we have to edit on her skin also on Photoshop after this. So this tutorial will be from Lightroom to create a preset, the way to create a preset, and then I have to work on Photoshop until this image done and full of and create the smoke. Probably is a little long video for you guys, but don't get bored with it because this might be helpful for the way you edit, and it's good for you, so you guys know how to now come to hues, come to red, plus 13. 12 is okay. Orange, I will make a little more orange. As you see at this day Instagram photo, there are more yellow to orange, and sometimes it's also slightly to red also. This I will bring down to 22. Green I will bring up to a little more because I want a little, the green a little dark. It's not, it's come this way become yellow, so little dark green, right? So aqua also little dark. Go to the other side. Something like that. Probably okay. Blue, yep, a little bit blue, maybe 10. Purple, yeah, a little purple on the sky, right? That's fine. Just like the storm coming. Okay. Magenta, I probably bring it down minus. We don't need magenta on the model skin, really. Okay, now saturation, red, I will bring it down to, I don't want strong color, and orange, bring it down to something 20, something 22. Yellow, bring it down too. And green, bring it up, something like that. aqua, bring it up to something like 30 something. Blue, maybe we don't need too much blue, right? So bring a little down a little bit, yes. And then purple, let's see if we bring it up, what will happen. Yeah, right. So we need I want to have something fantasy, so the sky can be purple and the smoke also can become a little purple. Magenta, I bring it up too for this case. And now luminate, luminance. So luminance on red, I will bring this way until 29. Gray, orange, bring it up to 40. And yellow, I make it minus. I don't want too much yellow on her skin, something like that. Green, this one, in this one I bring it down too, so because we need a dark green, do we? So aqua -7, blue minus something like that, 8. Purple, we bring it up a little bit. And magenta, in this case I bring it up too, to have some color in the background. For this one, I probably bring this up a little bit, right? So the shadow, this is mid-tone, right? So I bring up a little bit. Shadow, I bring down a little bit, so we can have some shadow. And this one, highlight, so let's bring highlight down, then it's not too bright. Blending, right? So let's say I bring to 70, something like that. And balance, I make it down to 60, something like that. Yeah, 60. Okay, the other thing, like sharper, noise, we don't need noise and we don't need sharp. That's why we even bring down the contrast, so it's fine for Instagram, you know. Then I skip those and works again on calibration, right? So shadow tint, I make it green, work on green, so I pull it back to the green color, about 33, something like that. And the red primary hues, I bring it down to, I bring to this a bit red, orange red, dark red, that a bit too much, about 20, yeah. And saturation, I bring to red to 24, 25, something like that. Green primary, so I bring it up because we need green, right? So even dark green and even better, because we said we're going to work on dark green. Saturate, I bring it down, so the green will be a little dark, you can see that, right? Blue, hues, I'm green, we don't work on blue, so I bring it down just a little bit, like 10. Saturate, bring it up like light blue until to 20 or something. Okay, let's do 22. Okay, so now we probably have to rename again, that we go to here, we create a preset, and then we already have group, right? The group that we create before is called Smoke Bomb Season 2, right? This is the group Smoke Bomb Season 2. And then we said Smoke Bomb yes, 101. This is the first one that we already make a name in the beginning, but make sure we do it again to replace from that one. Then Okay, then we get this one for the first image, smoke bomb. Smoke bomb 101. Let's see. Okay, right now we our here when we click here, when our mouse is here, so they don't change anymore. Now if you want to, I'm happy with this one. I'm going to work with this color on every image to open to on Photoshop and work on the image that duplicate or the smoke together and make them become one image, put them together, right? So now, but if you now you have preset, let's finish the preset first. The smoke bomb preset, season 2, we get the first one. And if you want to create the other one, for example, you want to create the next photo, so you can adjust every single thing that you feel you want it, you like it, right? Something like that. And if you, after you create it all, you go to create the preset and give the name smoke bomb season smoke bomb 102, right? And create. Now you get the second style of the preset. Inside the preset is here, you see, smoke bomb season 1, that one that we just create done before, and this is the 2. Then you can create all the preset, right, that you want. How many preset you want is up to you. Okay, then if you want to now I have to go back. I just thinking that I'm going to save to into the folder, so you guys can use and give to a friend, or even can sell, right? But I think I'm going to create the purple one in the next video. But this one I supposed to show you how to adjust and create the presets group. But in the next video I will show you how to create full preset. Maybe we can create 5 style inside the group, and then we transfer into the folder, and then in that folder and put in in that folder you can sell, or you can give to a friend. I will show you from scratch until make the package and sell on your website or on your social media, whatever, right? So now I want to work on this image on. I will open on Photoshop and put everything together, bench them, as I mentioned you since last week. Okay, this one we don't want that, so I will Command C, and we want this one that I show you. I want the dark green. Then I will command my laptop, my computer is MacBook Pro. It's a Macintosh Apple, right? So I use command. If you use PC, you can use Control C, copy, right? Command C, and then copy, and then go to the next image, Command V, go to the next image, Command V. Next one, I want to show you one by one, because I also can be able to check the smoke that I can use, and the model pose that I can use too. So maybe the one before is good for her, the way she pose. This one quite lovely too, but the smoke is good too, that one. Okay, so The sun a bit strong, but we still see the textures on her skin and thing. It's nothing really burn out. But after this, I make it strong because of for Instagram trend, right? It's a little like strong contrast on Instagram. Then okay, it's done. This is the other perspective. So put them together. Let's choose the good smoke first. This is the first one. Second one, this smoke, that's a good smoke. That's a good smoke too. That is okay. That is okay. Okay, let's open up it, and then like you choose from, for example, this 25, right? The file number 25 until 39 that we just adjust the colors and tone. Then you click right on your mouse, edit in. Normally if we open only one photo, we edit in Photoshop 2021 right away, right? So but in this one we are going to open as layers in Photoshop. We open one page but different layers of them on Photoshop. This trick you can use with the photo, the product photography or jewelry photography, that you can stack image, right? So then you can align them together and you can bench them together. The stacking, I did a lot of time on jewelry photo shoot for the clients, but the camera have to be on the tripod. Then it's nothing move, you only move the light, so the lights go all over the place. First slide, and the other thing is the focus. That's the main thing. The focus is the main thing. Then all of the image are sharp, right? So that kind of photography, the stacking image, you need it with product photography and landscape. So landscape guy will know what it is, and the product photographer guy is right. Okay, now you can see the layers start to open everything in different layers, but on only one page. Now we just wait until everything is open, and then we check about the smoke again, and then I will use the mask and the blush to blush in and blush out the part we like to have and the parts we don't want to have in the image. Now we want only one image, right? We just open many images because of we want the smoke. That's it. I think it's almost there. I didn't count how many we are opening right now. I will save time to time again. And this one, a few days ago that I post on my Facebook that I have been record and work on editing already. I mean this one. And then my computer just shut down, so I lost everything. I still have the image, so because every time that I edit something I also save, but I didn't save the microphone record and QuickTime the video record. I didn't save it, so I lost the video and I lost the microphone, the voice record. So only image, only photo. What is I cannot make video by that. Okay, right now I think everything is open. Now let's choose which pose, the pose of the model first. which pose that we like I like the most one, right? And we turn off the eyes, then not this one. This look nice. This look nice too, actually. No, did she close her eyes? Curve and angle is good here. This one is nice too. And she opened her eyes. That one is nice too. But her face a little. That's nice too. Show the makeup on her eyes. She have a good pose. This may curve and angle. That's what I like. It's nice. This image look. You can see it's not easy if you not put the camera on the tripod. Even I post in the tripod, but I zoom in and out. That's ridiculous. Don't do this. You have to leave the camera in there and you change and you keep shooting. In this case, right? Don't do like what I did. It's wrong. Now we choose the models, right? We choose the models first. I like that one. She's still happy, but the eyes closed. Like no. That's look. Maybe we use this one. I think I like it, this one. Even her eyes closed, huh? What do you guys think? Or this one? Can do this one too, but I like this pose the most. Or this one? When you have good models on posing, it's a bit difficult to, but you have to look on her face. There's no ways that one. This one is nice. Alright, I'm going to use this one. Even her eyes closed, I don't care. I think oh, I changed my mind. Sorry about that, because I want the base, right? Maybe this one. Okay, let's do this one. I can make her eyes bigger and she a little more smile. Okay, if you choose this one, this image, let's say we choose this image right now, then we have to put the image on the top. For example, this image is down here, and then on the top is this one, right? So we have to bring it on the top, right? So we bring it on the top. Remember? Okay, then now let's choose the smoke. This smoke is perfect, just right there. Look at second one. This is when even better too, more smoke. So we keep that one. This is okay. We can have some park here and a little bit here. We probably can keep that one. Let's have this part. We keep this one. This one, no, maybe we don't need to keep this one, so we put in the beans. This one, not really, not necessarily. This one we have more smoke here, which is good, so we keep it. That one no smoke in the spot that we need. This one probably here a little bit. We can keep it. Okay, so we don't need that one then, because we have more on this one. Keep this one. This one not really, not necessarily we have more than we have right there. This one maybe not. No, we have before earlier. This also very tiny smoke right there. This also keep it in case, right? That also keep it in case. So now we have like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 image that we are working on the 8 layers, right? So now chip, and we click all of them together. We go to, I'm not sure if this gonna work right here, because I'm a bit stupid. I'm zoom in and out, so the image wasn't in the same proportion, right? So auto align layer, let's see. If it's not, we just command C and align layers, and we hit auto. Okay, let's see what we have done. We align them, so when we brush them together, then it's easier, because it's the same, everything is the same proportion, perspective, whatever it called. I'm having tea. Now it's almost 7. Yesterday I went to bed at 6, and I woke up at 4:30. It's amazing morning. I get a lot of things done and set up my goals, and super motivate to wake up. When you wake up early and you feel fresh too, but you need to sleep enough by go to bed early too. Okay, now back to work. Let's see. All right, so I think it's not really important. It's not stacking image anyway. So now let's see the second image. So we need the smoke right here, and the smoke that in this way. So, and our original is just that. Okay, so we will mask and use the blush, right? So use the blush. Then we brush in from, let me see, we brush in from the other one or this one. Seems like I'm getting confused. Oh, okay, right. Let me go back. I'm sorry about this. I be confused myself. Okay, we mask from the first one, right? Because we want to blush in, then we just brush in the smoke from the second image. No, we don't want her hand. So don't forget the blush have to be white. If you brush back, and if you blush to delete. You can see the hole here, right? Black hole, which means it's go to the layer down here, right? The hole here. Then you can see the image down here, right? So you basically you just delete this stuff. Okay. Okay, then this image. Okay, we have left and right, and then look at the third one. Alright, we just check, and then when we come back, this one we not necessary to have to keep it, because okay, this one will be better. So we turn on. So in this we need to brush everything. Then we can to have that one. I think I confuse something tonight. Do I? Oh, no, you have to. Here have to be black. Otherwise you can blush anything on white, because alright, so I feel like I'm an old woman today. I am. And this side. Okay, then we check again. Okay, just only here we want, right? So then let's see the other image. So this image we needed, here is really nice smoke right there. So then we might need to blush here to make it okay now, right? So we have to work on this layer to blush in the smoke from layer 4. Okay, so okay, we're getting there. The smoke is getting thicker and thicker. Let's see the layer 5. Do we have this one? We don't have it yet, right? So but this layer 5 we need it here. Alright, so let's do it. Then this one we have to we have to blush around here, this area. And then mark and we just blush. Sorry. You can see when we align the image, right? The image, when we align them, every image they are put together, and the problem is it's not really aligned in the same exactly area because of the way I zoom in and out and the way I move the camera. So as I tell you, don't move your camera, and your camera have to be on the tripod if you want their alignment exactly in the same layers. Right? Okay, now we don't mind about that, we did it already. Okay, then let's go to see the next one. This we not necessarily to need it. The other one we need it for sure, because here the smoke from there, but this one actually we don't need it. This one here we already have it, even so trash. Now open everything, right? So okay, this is what we have got. Let's flash them together and we create more smoke. And how I'm going to show you now. Save first. First thing, safety first. Okay, now we should cough to don't feel like messy messy image. Let's cough in so we feel better with our image. Right there. Sky a little too much, but it's good for our Instagram actually. They like something more square. Okay, now we get the image that we want to work on more smoke, and after we make we increase more smoke, Command J, then we work on her skin and make our models more beautiful than our image, right? Okay, then create the new layers. I always I don't want to touch the original, so I make this become one more layer, and then even I work on the other layers. Then you guys, you know what I mean, right? Today my English is a bit confused, you guys, I know, but we're gonna do what we're gonna do. A lot of people said when you are become YouTube creator or podcast, you have to speak like when you talk, when you have conversation with people, right? I am the same way. Okay, create the smoke by using blush. You just stamp here and increase more smoke. Flow I use only 9%. You can use 10. Okay, so make it smaller. Up to you though. Okay, right, so I think that's it. Let me smoke on this cream. It look a little weird for me. Oh, this green is a green from our smoke, right? Oh, from the other. Alright, so I don't know, maybe we use white. Okay, a little flat there. Okay, right, so flatten, make it safe, and then yeah, safe. Okay, little coat from air condition. Okay, now I already saved, right? To work on the models and make the image more colorful and beautiful. First of all, I want to work on the models. Command J. Oops, sorry. Command J. And then let's zoom in her face, her skin. And we fix everything here. I will use a blush if you guys don't mind, and I don't mind either. Because the image is just like landscape portrait is far away, and also the details that we don't necessary to do like frequency separation, and this we use on Instagram also, so I will just use blush to brush everything, and then I'm going to use the portraiture again after this to make more perfect. You guys can see recently I shoot a lot of full body or even landscape portrait, and not much in close up, so I don't use much edit by frequency separation. Is perfect for close up and the details on skin and tone and the details, right? Then we can use frequency separation. But in this case, you can see we have a little green around on her face. If you guys want to fix it, just blush it. The sun very strong, you can see the shadow here, but it's okay for me for in this case, because what we want is smoke granite. Sometimes we need to help the makeup because of sometimes when we shoot outdoor, sweaty, hot and sun and the humid whatever can just melt it down easily, so look very well in any details, then your image will become, as more as you work on details, your image will be perfect, right? Okay. That is the shadow. um, right. Okay, so down here is okay because it's the texture of the smoke. Then flatten again and save. I like to work like this because I don't want to lose everything like it few days ago. Okay, now Command J again and then go to frequency. This is a bit cheating. No, I'm kidding. We all use it all the time to make our image and models look even better than our image, right? Sometimes she have a big eyes, but she can't open her eyes by the sun. So there is some way to help our models look prettier, or not the model look prettier, to help our image look more perfect. So yes, then we should do the, because we want our image look better, right? So not too much. Little smile will be better because of the sun. A little bit makes you feel uncomfortable with smile and her eyes. Then it's our fault, it's my fault, then I have to take responsibility about it by editing. Okay, no, the body I forgot. She already, my gosh, when I see her I just she have amazing body. I just like, my gosh, her boyfriend is so lucky. Okay, flatten, save. Now I'm going to use NYX correction a little bit for convert to smart object. That's my computer still require for it. Some computer in recently they not necessarily need it. You just go to filter and go to NYX right away, right? So anyway, we're gonna do what we're gonna do. So color effect. I like something dramatic. I don't want something more real because we already edit since the beginning more dramatic, like dark green color, and we don't need anything sharp and just like we want to post on Instagram, so we don't necessarily make the image super sharp and details and everything perfect reality to send to win award competition, right? No, it's okay. We just want a beautiful image, that fantasy that we wanted to make it, to create it right now. Okay, I think this, I remember I used this one, Y06, because the details and everything, and the green is a little dark, slightly too green. And let's see the other, if there is any other better. This is too sharp. That probably looks good too. That's too green, that's too blue, that's too bright, that's actually I like that, but a little too bright. Sometimes it's too bright, it's lose some details, you know. That's why I need something more details, but still maybe this one. Okay, let's show this one. And it's okay. And when we can turn the green into a little blue and become dark green by selective color. Ding. More details, right? So yeah, what I mean, go to the tool here and selective color and go to green, and then this way, right? Bring up like that. And magenta, more green, right? So yellow this way become too yellow, so this way become more blue. I mean the green is more blue in it, and this more bright, and just bring this way as more dark. Alright, so I think I like it. And didn't burn here, but it's on the crowd, but it's fine because of we want everything here is dramatic, right? So now I want to do one more knit collection. Let's see if it's work as I think, but if it's not work, we just choose the curve, work on curve. Let's save at the moment. Okay. Command J again. In this one, I'm going to just choose Blue Monday. It's not too sharp, but the color is just stronger. Blue Monday, stronger color. Let's see this one. Ooh, coppers. I use copper for my underwater this morning too. This copper, but in this case, we use this one, and we actually don't want that much. Super strong. All right, then okay, cross process, dark green. It seems to be too much. Probably we don't need that. We don't need it. Or we go to the other red rock. Let's see, Valender. Purple. Let's see. No, not really. Somebody subscribe my website. Okay, red rock is the most interesting. We don't need the details because it's too much background on details. And actually this is perfect. Dark and light center, so in the dark side more dark, in the corner is more dark. Okay, I'm gonna shoot this one. Because the model skin is more yellow, more orange, is Instagram tone when the model's color in skin color is orange, and the green is more dark. All right, so I'm gonna brighten her eyes a little bit because the makeup here a little dark for Asian girl. But actually I try to ask my stylist and makeup artist to make up more fantasy, more from more artistic, not only the beauty makeup, because we do have done a lot of beauty makeup and our images are the same, so we need something more artistic and different. No, we don't need convert. Go to image, adjustment, and shadow and highlight. Right, so hit OK. Everything is brighter, but we only want bright on her eye, so in some part. And let's see, so I mask and I use a blush, and in this case I got a command I. You can do control I if you are in PC, and we brush with white here, right? So every time we command or control I, so we have to brush with white. Like this. So in some part, if we want to make it bright, we can do it. Smoke. So smoke more stronger, brighter. Okay, that's it. Before and after, that's right. Flatten. I think I'm gonna done like this, right? So okay, the session today. Finally we done. One second. Little bit more here. Right in the edge. Right in the edge. Okay. Every time I said I'm done, I never be done. Just like when I'm shooting the models too. Okay, right. So I gonna crop here a little bit if you guys can see it here. I will crop down a little bit. So basically, it's done the way I editing. In this case, for Instagram, start from Lightroom, how to create the preset, how to adjust it in the way you imagine, and all the tools on Lightroom is very easy to work on, and then switch into Photoshop and work on Photoshop on details again later as you imagine, as I wanted to for my image, and you can do for your image too. So the session editing tonight is a bit long, and thank you for watching and be with me the whole session if you guys are, and see you in the next video. I have the other 3 and 4 session already shoot. If you guys follow me on live stream shooting, and now the editing time until I will live stream again on the second is the studio shooting masterpiece art portrait, and the 4th on October also the models riding horses, riding horse, not horses. She can ride 2 million horse at the same time, right? Okay, good night, bye for now. Bye bye, have a good one.